Biscuit the Destroyer, your new commish, replacing the Adam Bolins from Prestige Worldwide. This is my very first fantasy projection ever. So I'm going to start off week 1 in the East. I'm going to look at Prestige Worldwide versus our former champ, team champ Daddy Ton. Let's see here, saying that basically that champ Daddy Ton's going to win, but I'm looking at these teams and I can kind of feel an upset possibly for my boy Bolins. I love Stafford, Gio, T.Y., Brandon Marshall, Corroy Patterson. Hopefully he can do something for you. He's projected 19 points. That's a lot in a shady offense. And you got Ton's team, of course, is really sweet. You got Nick Foles, Matt Forte, Calvin, Julius Thomas, Cecil Shorts. The only thing I'm not too sold on Shane Vereen, man. He got to catch the ball, and he has to catch touchdowns in the red zone. He's only projected 10 points. Stephen Ridley can keep the ball in his hand. I have a feeling that Shane Vereen ain't gonna get much touches, so I want to have to give the upset victory to my boy Bolins. Ton, I don't think is going to be very far behind. It's going to be a real close match. Next match I'm going to look at, it's going to be Team Show Me Your TDs, Mitchell Maley, and the old nephew Nighthawk. Let's see here. Who's projected to win? So far, it has Mitch winning by a landslide. And I really think he is going to win by a landslide. Unfortunately, on Bud's team, I just don't see. I'm not a big Jordan Reed fan. I am a Deshaun Jackson fan, but they got a lot of targets over there in Washington. I don't see him making that big of a splash. On the other hand, love Dez Bryant, Beast, AP, can't go wrong with that. Kaepernick, he should be solid. All those guys have good teams around him, except for AP. He is everything to that team. So I see Bud took out Toby Gerhart. It's kind of surprising. You did put a pretty high draft pick on that guy. So see what he does off your bench. Mitchell, man, your team is fucking awesome, bro. Aaron Rodgers, top quarterback. Eddie Lacy, Victor Cruz, Alshon Jeffrey, Seahawks D, Gostkowski is your kicker. I mean, those are the best D, best kicker. Top 10 running back, top 10 wide out. You're going to win probably blowout fashion over nephew. Next team I'm going to look at, it's going to be Digger Dale versus Hook'em Horns. Let's see here. Right now it's P hasn't put in a kicker yet. Actually, both these teams sort of need work. P has no kicker, and Dale still has a mollied out, coked out Wes Welker that's suspended for 4 games on his team. P gets a kicker on his team. I don't see how he could lose. Dale definitely losing Wes Welker is a big drop for him. It's a big part of his team. But again, if he can find somebody that can take his spot, I mean, you got Beast Mode, you got DeMarco, Antonio Brown. These guys are big targets for their teams. Jason Witten, Torrey Smith. I mean, I guess Dale could probably move somebody over and put somebody else in his flex. But having Wes Welker and Dwayne Bowe out for him, that's really going to hurt him. So, man, really, this is going to be a close one. I don't know what Peter's going to do for a kicker, and I don't know what Dale's going to do about Wes Welker, but depending on who he can fit in that slot, I'm going to probably have to give it to Hook 'em Horns this week. Just have to see. The next team we're looking at is going to be Team Bad Boys versus the old Bardo. Bardo looks like he is projected to win by 5 so far. Or not Bardo, Team Bad Boys, Grant. I'm going to have to go with the projections, actually. You got Peyton Manning, Jamal Charles, Randall Cobb, Marcus Colston. These are some pretty good dudes out there. Andre Johnson and your flex. Thing with Bardo, I'm not sold on RG3. I'm not sold on Monty Ball. Alfred Morris is kind of, I don't know what I feel about these guys. Last year they didn't show me anything great. Larry Fitzgerald, doesn't have the greatest quarterback thrown to him. Roddy White, if you can have a comeback year, it'll be really good for you. But until that happens, I'm not really up on Bardo's team at this point. I'm gonna have to go with Grant, Team Bad Boys. Next up will be Reagan versus Billy. And I'll have to say Billy's projected to win. I really don't know how. I mean, he's playing Carlos Hyde, not even a starter, for his team, like the third back on the list. I mean, he'll probably get his chance eventually, but he's not going to be this weekend. Trent Richardson, he's a bust. Big fucking bust. I do love Jordan Cameron, Emmanuel Sanders, Jordy Nelson. Those are all great players. Cam Newton for Jay Lyon. I just don't see him having that great of a year. I mean, he has nobody to throw to, let's be honest. Jared Cookotry, Kelvin Benjamin, I don't know. He's going to be scoring points off his feet, so if he doesn't do that, he's not going to be nothing. Joik Bell, once again, you got Reggie in front of him. He'll get touches, but the back by committee thing is, it's hard to start somebody like that for me anyway. Doug Martin, same thing. He's hot and cold. I will have to say I think Julian Edelman is very underrated in this week's projections. He's the number 1 target for Brady. So, and as a wide receiver, I should say, Gronk being number 1. But of course, Gronk is questionable, so who knows what's going on with that guy. So I don't know if I said that I think Billy's going to win this weekend, but the more I look at it, I'm going to have to go with Jay Lyon on this one. There's just too many question marks over on Billy. I'm not sure about Carlos Hyde. Trent Richardson, he'll probably get like 25 carries for like 15 yards or some bullshit like that. We'll just have to see. Next up will be, well, it looks like it's going to be me versus Lil Bub. Of course, I'm going to have to talk about my team because I think it's the shit, the best draft possible. Number 1, number 2, probably best receiver, I'm saying, by the end of this season. Andrew Luck going to be he's going to be an elite quarterback at the end of this season. Le'Veon Bell, I got him as a steal. He was on that first page for forever. I got him like I think 5th round or something. That's he's easily an RB1 that I got. in the 5th round. So I'm pretty pumped. Zach Stacy. Lil Bub is projected to win, and he has a really good team. I think me and him is going to have the West pretty much sewn up in my eyes. I mean, he has an awesome team. Drew Brees, Reggie Bush, Arian Foster, Vincent Jackson, Reggie Wayne, Vernon Davis, Steven Jackson. I mean, those are great players. Steven Jackson really fucked me last year, getting hurt, and he was a big pile of shit. But, he's been a beast the rest of his fucking career, so he'll bounce back, I believe. Like I said, Lil Bub is projected to win, but obviously I won't have to project myself to win because my team's awesome as shit. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video projection. I'm sure I'll get better as the weeks go on. I really don't know what to talk about, so we'll go for this week, and I will try to do better next week, and so on and so forth. So, good luck to everybody this weekend. Kick some ass. I know. I hope I do. So, I'll see y'all later. Commish out.